Hey guys, what's up? Chris here for BeerGeekNation.com. Today I wanted to highlight a new homebrewing product. When I find a new homebrewing product that kind of blows my mind, this is one of those things I just got to put a video out about. I brew probably 2 times a month on average. So when something can make my life easier, or I kind of think back to when I was a beginner, what would make my life easier? When I see something that does, I kind of want to make a video about it. And this is the Anvil Brewing 7.5 gallon brew kettle. Designed, engineered, built by Blickman Engineering. Yes, the Blickman. This is kind of their entry-level brewing equipment. Still the high-quality stuff that you expect from Blickman. It doesn't quite have all the bells and whistles that you may or may not need, but it's still an awesome kettle. Going to walk you through why I think this is one of the better kettles on the market. Number one, the price. You know, depending on which size you need, they range from, I think, 5.5 up to like 20 gallons, maybe even bigger. This one's a 7.5, it's $199, and that price may vary, you know, if you get a site that's on sale or not, but an awesome price because of what it comes with. Number one, stainless steel, which is absolutely important. Holds the heat in, distribute heats evenly, doesn't cause the caustic issues that aluminum may or may not cause. You know, it's up in the air. But regardless, stainless steel comes with a Fahrenheit and Celsius thermometer, which not too many do. Easy to install. It's basically a bolt, a washer, boom, boom, boom. Click it in, you know, crank it down. Done. It's not adjustable like the other Blickman, you know, the Blickman high-end pots are. Again, I should say this, the stainless steel isn't polished like the Blickman stuff is, but whatever. Comes with a ball valve, doesn't have the tip, but that's up to you. I mean, I agree with that, depending on whether you want to do right out of the pot or when you want to do a quick lock or a quick connect or whatever, but it does come with a ball valve. Very good, you know, a solid component to it. It's not the 3-piece like Blickman usually provides, but for a lesser price, it works, you know, just whatever. It works great. Next, the handles. The handles are like just bolted on here. They feel super steady. I mean, they just feel really good. They stay cool. You know, they got the Anvil logo all over them. Awesome stuff. The next thing I absolutely love, and I love about the Blickman kettles, is how the lids absolutely sit on these kettles. They just seal. I mean, it's a straight up seal. They don't sit on the lip. They don't sit on the edge. They just freaking seal, which I absolutely love. The kettle, the lid is so heavy. So let me just put this down here so I can look on the inside. One of the other features I absolutely love about this is they have, and if I cannot spill my beer and knock over books, on the inside, you can see in the video here, the etchings or the markings of it goes up to 7 gallons, from 1 gallon to 7 gallons, also in liters as well. And I should mention, I think I did, the temperature gauge is in Fahrenheit and Celsius. So for anyone who's not using the US system, which may or may not be backwards, depending on how you think about it, it's all here. Awesome stuff. It's really good in there, so you can see it absolutely no problem. The other big thing about this, on the inside, the temperature gauge sticks right into the middle of the boil. It's got a dip tube that goes almost right to the bottom of the kettle, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's included with the price. Very few kettles come with a dip tube included in the price, and they just fit in there that well. The Blickman dip tube just literally screws right in. It's super easy to install. And I believe it's the same one that's on the higher end ones. I've installed a bunch of the higher end ones, and it feels to me like the same thing. It's got a lot of weight to it. The other thing, and I almost forgot to mention this, it's ready for induction burners. The bottom on this thing is it's clad, it's awesome. If you're using a induction burner, and you can only use certain pots for it, this one is ready to use it if you're doing some inside, you know, burn a bag or whatever. This one's ready to go. Awesome stuff. Can't recommend it enough. I'm going to be doing a bunch of brew days on this. I got a bunch of their other accessories. I've got the burner, a bunch of brew paddles. They all work together. They're John Palmer approved. He put his name on all these products. You know, John Palmer, the homebrewing god. So very, very cool stuff. Absolutely love it. It just feels good. It just feels really good for the price, and it's hard to beat. So with that said, folks, remember, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.